Here, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about two narratives I'm bullish on right now. Right, first being tokenized real estate, RWAs. You guys already know we've been talking about this a lot on the channel. A lot of people are now starting to understand what RWAs are. We broke it down for you guys, and it's going to catch a little bit more attraction. I think this actually now replaces DeFi and actually makes DeFi even better. So let's get right into it. As you guys can see, Blockworks has put out a article here. Tokenized real estate, crypto hungry for real world assets, right? In 2021, an accountancy firm, More Global, predicted tokenization is absolutely going to be a disruptor in global property markets. It can turn into a $1.4 trillion industry, even if a small fraction of those markets were tokenized in the next 5 years. We may be far from that target, but some companies are already using blockchain-powered tokenized models that allow users to invest in fractions of properties. You got tokenized REITs or real estate investment trust. You got tokenized rental properties, tokenized mortgage-backed securities. Right, the CEO of the crypto launchpad for startups, BeHero, basically said the tokenization of real estate assets have introduced more liquidity into investments previously available only to high net worth individuals. Right now, Bob Rice, co-founder of Sologenics, a lot of people do love Sologenics, a network for tokenizing securities. Tokenized real estate is gaining attention because smart contracts reduce the need for paperwork, which is always one of the reasons I've looked at this, right? They also cut down the cost, time, effort involved in buying property. Fractional ownership also offers investors exposure to high value assets at a low cost. Rather than invest in thousands of dollars, investors can participate with as little as a few hundreds. This trend is expected to continue, with potential homeowners turning into tokenization for cheaper investment opportunities in real estate. Right, that's from Raz. Right, of course, you got different things that have been happening. Atlanta Home tokenized on Ethereum blockchain, selling rental properties as NFTs. As you guys can see, Roofstock last month sold a home in Harvest, Alabama, right, via NFT marketplace built by Origin Protocol to an unknown buyer. Right, so that is very big here. Of course, you got rental income by holding tokens, right? So now CoinGecko recently added the RWAs as a category here. As you guys can see, there's a few different RWAs that you guys can look into, and you guys already know some of my favorite ones that we've been talking about here. I believe Centrifuge is probably going to be one of the biggest RWA tokens out there, and it's only at 18 cents at a $65 million market cap with a circulating supply of 360 million out of its 447, right? Its all-time high was $15.98. I think with the RWA boom, this can definitely achieve its all-time high and go past its all-time high as well. Also, the good thing about these RWAs is pretty much all of the market caps are very low. They're essentially all low caps, right? A lot of the big ones are, there's only a few that's even close to even above 50 million dollar market cap. The biggest one being Maker here, right, which also has a lot of potential. And as you guys can see, the overall market cap for RWAs is under $1 billion. I believe this should be much higher, right? But next altcoin we have is Proppy here. Let's get this out the way. Now, Proppy has been one of my favorite ones. I talked about this so early on the channel. Proppy was one of the real estate altcoins that came out in 2016, 2017, right? They was so early onto the game. They already have a working product, homes already being sold on their marketplace, which is why I'm really looking into Proppy a lot more, because it's being utilized as of right now. 25 cents at a $14 million market cap is way too low for it being used to sell big homes. It's looking to replace Zillow or become the Web3 Zillow, right? Over 50% of its supply being out. All-time high was 5 years ago. This is when, like 2016, 2017, this is around that time it got to its all-time high. 2018 is when it got to its all-time high. As you guys can see, $5.15. So it has not reached its all-time high within 5 years, meaning this, I think this has some it's very undervalued at this point in time right now, right? Not only that, they have been in development for so long. So I think when this starts to get the adoption, it's going to explode very fast. Next, we got Relio. We constantly talk about Relio on this channel here. As you guys don't know, if you guys don't know, the market cap of Relio is like $5 million as of right now, because they have a circulating supply of like $45 million. You can check out a video that I made on how to become a millionaire, with Relio here, explaining the tokenomics and things like that. But all-time high was almost 3 years ago, where it hit $5.12. I believe this is going to blow past this all-time high very easy. It has a deflationary aspect to it within the Relio verse. Things is happening for Relio. People are going to start to pay attention to Relio. So let's move on to the next narrative I'm looking closely into. So GameStop teams up with Telos to build a Web3 game launcher. This is something that's going under the radar as of right now. Gaming is going to be something I'm really paying attention to within gaming and metaverse, right? I'm going to clunk them in together, right? Right now, if you scroll down here, GameStop has partnered with Telos Foundation to pilot a new Web3 game launcher called GameStop Player. GameStop Player is a marketing slash distribution Web3 games that are built using the Telos blockchain technology, right? For now, games compatible on the Telos blockchain will be able to be distributed via GameStop Player, right? It does say that no games have, launched yet, but here's some alpha for you guys. I will link another video in the cards up top for you guys to check it out, because we actually just got into the private sale of a upcoming project that is launching on GameStop Player, right? It is called Ether Games. Now I break it down in that video, so you guys got to check it out. Be early on that one, because that has some huge partnerships that you guys do not want to miss. Now this article here talks more about a focus on Web3 social media. Now I'm not focused on this part here, but if you scroll down here, you guys get to see other notable fundraisers, right here. Hyperplay secures a $12 million from investors Griffin Gaming Partners, Bitcraft, MetaMask. This is a big one right here, MetaMask, to build a Web3 game launcher and store. Pay attention to Hyper Launcher. Argus, another firm steeped into Web3 gaming, bought in $10 million from a lead investor, Han, or whatever, with participation from Alchemy and others. That is two gaming projects you're going to have to pay attention to going into the future, right? As you guys can see here, the gaming market cap for crypto right now is about a $7.9 billion. I believe this will become bigger than what it is, probably 50 billion. We'll have to see, right? It's going to take a little bit of adoption, but I think the adoption is coming very soon with projects like Gala, Alluvium, Vulcan Forge. These gaming studios that are building games that people are wanting to play, right? Of course, you got a lot of different other projects up here that are very good. I'm very high on Ultra. We're going to talk about Ultra as well. Nakamoto is something that has been gaining a lot of traction. Now, we've gotten into Nakamoto so early in the private sale. Right now, it is back to as close to his private sale prices as of right now. So this is a great buying opportunity for anyone that wants to get into it, right? Before, it was below its private sale price, right, which would have been an even better buy for a lot of different people. We are still holding our private sale tokens right now. As you guys can see, it is at a $17 million market cap, right? Circulating supply is 64 million out of its 184 million tokens. All-time high was $6.71 a year ago. I believe it could definitely get back there. I've tried some of their games on the desktop. I actually do like the shooter game, but you guys will be seeing more gameplay from Nakamoto games. Not on this channel though. It's going to be on my gaming channel that, I already announced, the EA verse, right? But let's go on to the next project here, which is, get out the way. Altura. Now, Altura has been seen getting a lot of traction from certain people. Altura is definitely a good gaming project. And Alex Becker is very high on this one. Now, I had created a portfolio, added Altura a long time ago into it. And I'm still holding Altura very strong. I didn't have a lot because it was just a little bit of tokens, but I think I'm probably going to be adding more to it. It's at 2 cents as of right now, the $20 million market cap, right? It is on the Unity. It's on a Unity developer website, so that is huge, right? As you guys can see, all-time high for it was 46 cents. I do believe as well it can definitely get back to its all-time high and pass its all-time high. And what's also very attracting for Altura is that over 50% of the supply is already out, right? So that is something I look forward to. And Ultra seems to become like the Steam for crypto games as of right now. This is going to be another one that I'm very much so getting myself into. It's at 17 cents, only at a $47 million market cap. As a gaming studio, it's the cheapest gaming studio in terms of market cap. So that is why I'm also very highly interested in Ultra. Its all-time high was $2.49, of course. But you guys let me know what you guys think though. What are your favorite narratives in crypto, and how do you guys feel about these two narratives within real world assets and crypto gaming? If you have any favorite projects, leave that in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed to it yet, please do so. We're on the road to 20k subscribers, so if you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.